Namaste, and welcome to our continuing series, the Savitri series. Today, part 5. We continue our series with more words from the mother on Savitri, from her talk to a young sadhak. These are experiences lived by him, realities, supracosmic truth. He experienced all these as one experiences joy or sorrow physically. He walked in the darkness of inconscience, even in the neighborhood of death, endured the sufferings of perdition, and emerged from the mud, the world misery, to breathe the sovereign plenitude and enter the supreme Ananda. He crossed all these realms, went through the consequences, suffered, and endured physically what one cannot imagine. Nobody till today has suffered like him. He accepted suffering to transform suffering into the joy of union with the Supreme. It is something unique and incomparable in the history of the world. It is something that has never happened. He is the first to have traced the path in the unknown, so that we may be able to walk with certitude towards the supermind. He has made the work easy for us. Savitri is his whole yoga of transformation, and this yoga appears now for the first time in the earth consciousness. And I think that man is not yet ready to receive it. It is too high and too vast for him. He cannot understand it, grasp it, for it is not by the mind that one can understand Savitri. One needs spiritual experiences in order to understand and assimilate it. The more one advances on the path of yoga, the more one assimilates, and the better. No, it is something which will be appreciated only in the future. It is the poetry of tomorrow, of which he has spoken in the future poetry. It is too subtle, too refined. It is not in the mind or through the mind. It is in meditation that Savitri is revealed. And men have the audacity to compare it with the work of Virgil or Homer, and to find it inferior. They do not understand. They cannot understand. What do they know? Nothing at all. And it is useless to try to make them understand. Men will know what it is, but in a distant future. It is only the new race with a new consciousness which will be able to understand. I assure you, there is nothing under the blue sky to compare with Savitri. It is the mystery of mysteries. It is the super epic. It is super literature, super poetry, super vision. It is a super work even if one considers the number of lines he has written. No, these human words are not adequate to describe Savitri. Yes, one needs superlatives, hyperbolas to describe it. It is a hyper-epic. No words express anything of what Savitri is. At least I do not find them. It is of immense value, spiritual value, and all other values. It is eternal in the subject and infinite in its appeal, miraculous in its mode and power of execution. It is a unique thing. The more you come in contact with this, the higher will you be uplifted. Ah, truly, it is something. It is the most beautiful thing he has left for man, the highest possible. What is it? When will man know it? When is he going to lead a life of truth? When is he going to accept this in his life? This yet remains to be known. Namaste.